What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're kicking this episode of Electric off with your brand new tag team champions. The Party captured the belts last night over the Crimson Raiders. They were supposed to face the winners of New Dawn and Fire and Ice tonight to see who would win those. But due to a draw in that match, the Party moved up to the tag team titles, and they're here to celebrate with the fans tonight. DJ Bass and Slam XL, you gotta think they're feeling good tonight. Got those beautiful, brand spanking new MBE tag team titles around their waist. The Electric tag team titles. Don't want to mix them up with the Fury tag belts. We've Doomsday and Apocalypse, still the tag champs there on Fury. Wouldn't want to run into those two men in a Tarek Alley. Be sure to check them out. As Slam XL, he's getting those moves that the fans love. He is breaking it down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Party know. That's the music of the Crimson Raiders. They're the ones who lost last night to the Party. What do these two want? Here they come. Hanson West and Peter Black. Hanson West on your left, Peter Black on the right. These two are here, and they look like they mean business. The Party, though, egging them on in the ring. The Party taking a step out. They're kind of thinking about things. Remember, we're supposed to be having a tag team celebration right now. The Party, they had tables set up. There was going to be some drinks served to the fans. But the Crimson Raiders seem to mean otherwise, as they're now goading on the Party in the ring. I think we're going to get a little impromptu match right here. We don't even have any officials down at ringside. Timekeeper's ringing the bell. As the Party now starting to take on the Crimson Raiders. They're going up for one of those buffet tables. I'm getting word that this is now an unsanctioned tables match. The first team to put the other through the table will get the win. They won't get a win, but that is when we will stop this contest. Slam XL draping him over that top rope as Peter Black sets up a table. Big headbutt from DJ Bass. It was a instant classic, the match these two had last night at High Voltage. We are coming off the shockwaves from High Voltage. Later tonight, we got Shingo Ngata. He is scheduled to take on Ezekiel. Remember Ezekiel, the shocking attack after the world title match there last night. Also tonight, we got JJ Young defending his hardcore title. He is going to be taking on Duncan Lost. You may remember him from the round robin. I believe it was the tiebreaker round is last time we saw Duncan Lost in action. He is going to be going for that hardcore title. Also tonight, we got Duke, Madison, and Primetime. They are going to be going at it. But back to this match now. Slam XL coming out one side and through the other. The clothesline takes out Peter Black. Hanson West, though, is starting to beat down DJ Bass. Peter Black with a takedown onto Slam XL. This so far looking Crimson Raiders' way. Gotta think Crimson Raiders not too happy with the loss as Slam XL now doing push-ups on the back of Peter Black. The party, they just wanted to celebrate with the fans here tonight. Oh, is Slam XL setting them up for that powerbomb? This is how they won that tag team titles. That brutal sit-out powerbomb. Remember though, this is unsanctioned tables match action. The winner or loser will not get a win or loss. But you gotta think, if the Crimson Raiders able to put DJ Bass and Slam XL through tables, or tables, sorry, you gotta think they might get a crack at those tag team titles. It's a good time to shout out a match for next week. We got the New Dawn taking on Fire and Ice. The winner of that match is going to be your #1 contenders. They drew in the first round, so one of those two teams should have had a chance, but I think the Crimson Raiders might say otherwise. Both Crimson Raiders now laid up in the corner. DJ Bass and Slam XL kind of coming up with a game plan, figuring out what to do. All four men just kind of wandering aimlessly. Slam XL, another big sit-out power bomb. Might have tired him out as he's now in the corner. Peter Black with DJ Bass over that middle rope. DJ Bass rolling out to the floor. He's seen enough. Slam XL just getting dumped onto that table. None of these men so far has gone to try to put the other man through. But you gotta think now. Crimson Raiders with the advantage. As Peter Black with another kind of Death Valley driver. Kind of a sit-out Death Valley driver. The Crimson Raiders have not looked more dominant than right now, but DJ Bass, he's angry and he's back in the ring. Eats a snapmare for his efforts. Slam XL. Saul Hansen, West Surrey going for DJ Bass, throws Peter Black into him. Peter Black rolling to the floor. Hansen, West draping him over the knee. Oh, DJ Bass trying for the bass drop. I believe he calls that the bass drop. Have to go back, check my records. Tried it through the table with no luck. As Slam XL now on the corner on the on that table in the corner. As the Crimson Raiders continue to dismantle the party. But DJ Bass now trying to fight back. Slam XL throwing a few rounds. We must be somewhere in Idaho. A lot of taters going on. Big chop in the corner. Oh, a big swing from Slam XL. Gets caught. Kind of in that STO takedown. Into a Northern Lights suplex. The Crimson Raiders have Slam XL laid out in the middle of the ring. They need to take advantage. They need to get the big man up, get him in, put him through a table. DJ Bass now hitting back into the ring. Oh, he's got him up again. Another bass drop right in the middle of that ring. And the party, just like that, seemed to have taken control of this contest. Gotta think Slam XL going for that power bomb again. Gets his foot caught. DJ Bass with the club to the midsection. DJ Bass now taking Peter Black all the way up to the top. What is DJ Bass thinking? DJ Bass is a big boy. Don't see him go to the top very often. That's a big superplex onto Peter Black. Hanson West now in the ring. DJ Bass might have finally been looking to set up a table. But Hanson West there to stop him. These two men have been brawling back and forth. No team seems to be getting a clear advantage over the other. Hanson West dumping Slam XL out to the floor. Slam XL was going for a clothesline, maybe at a desperation. Gets sidestepped, thrown through the ropes. DJ Bass now setting up a table. So first time any of these men have really gone for one. He seems like they're the perfect timing. Hanson West though reverses. DJ Bass reverses. So I believe that is Peter Black now that I get a closer look. Hanson West, Slam XL battling out on the floor as DJ Bass and Peter Black fight around that setup table. DJ Bass now, he may be thinking to try and end it, but Peter Black fighting back. Oh, ho, ho. Peter Black fell backwards over that table. The table fell down, did not break. That should be said. This match still going on. Setting up that table once again, but Slam XL kicks it out of the way, gets the right hand in. DJ Bass, Slam XL. They're going for that table now. Wait a minute, the Crimson Raiders. Oh, German suplex. Little congestion here in the middle. Another German. Oh, DJ Bass getting thrown into that table. He dumped Slam XL over the top rope. They got him up, double power bomb. And the Crimson Raiders have just laid out the tag team champions. He just put DJ Bass through a table. You gotta think the party is gonna be looking for a little vengeance here on the Crimson Raiders. Peter Black and Hanson West, you gotta think those two guys, they called their shot and it was successful. Came out, broke up the tag team celebration, and just took down the party. What buzzkills those two are. All right, though. Next match of the evening, we got Duke Madison taking on Primetime. Duke Madison, last time we saw him semifinals, or sorry, quarterfinals, when he was, wait, who is this? Who is this? That's Psycho Pete! What is Psycho Pete doing out here? Can we get the guy in the back to cut off Duke Madison's entrance music? Because him and Psycho Pete are currently brawling on the ramp. Psycho Pete, we haven't seen him since Hardcore Cup. Him and Duke Madison now exchanging blows out here on the ramp. A big Hurricane Rana from Duke Madison, not keeping Psycho Pete down for long though. These two men continue to just exchange out here on the ramp. Can we get some officials down here to help Tom LaFleur to get these men apart? Remember, this is supposed to be a scheduled contest. Duke, Madison, and Primetime. Psycho Pete attacked Duke Madison with a chair, and these two continue to brawl. MBE officials, they must be on lunch break, for God's sakes, because none have come down to try to stop these two as they're brawling into the ring now. Look at this. Duke Madison with that big flip over neck breaker. Psycho Pete got laid out and now is retreating as officials are out there finally to get in between these men. I'm not sure what we just saw. Why did Psycho Pete attack Duke Madison? I'm also getting word that we're just going to move on to the next contest. Primetime apparently is not happy backstage. But, as the ring announcer says, this is for the Hardcore Championship. Coming out first, Duncan lost. Last time we saw Duncan lost back in the tiebreaker rounds. He went one-on-one with Primetime and lost. He is here though tonight to take on JJ Young for that hardcore title. This guy's a big ham hock. JJ Young better be ready. Always the dangerous competitor is Duncan lost. But he has got to take on, he calls himself the new and improved JJ Young. Says after winning that hardcore title, he has taken on a more serious approach. Ready to do war here tonight. Remember, he just defended this last week against Devlin Anderson. Falls Count Anywhere rules, much like tonight, Falls Count Anywhere. Falls Count Anywhere is probably going to be the most common hardcore champion match type. Every now and then we'll throw it in another match type just to kind of change it up for you guys. And there is JJ Young, the new and improved JJ Young. He says he has a new attitude, but still the same great look and taste that he always did. I mean, I'm going to take his word on that. I'm not going to go taste him, that's for sure. But here we are. Hardcore Championship is on the line. We have the challenger, Duncan lost. The archer of MBE Electric. And he is going to be taking on this man, the new and improved JJ Young, your hardcore champion. So far, 1-0 as your hardcore champion. Ever the competitor. Here we go. Hardcore title on the line. Duncan lost. JJ Young. Remember, folks, stay tuned after this match. We still have Shingo Ngata taking on Ezekiel. As JJ Young, maybe still a little bit of that show-off attitude. Calls himself new and improved. but he can still be a bit of a show off. You gotta think, though, after some of these power moves from Duncan lost, maybe second guessing the show-off attitude. Nice wheel kick from J.J. Young. Oh, a big slam from Duncan Loss. Remember, Duncan Loss is a powerhouse. Loves to manipulate his opponents, loves to throw them around. J.J. Young, though, always a fighter. Survived the Hardcore Cup. And then went on to survive Devlin Anderson last week. And another back suplex into a kip-up, showing the amount of energy he still has left. Gotta think, though, use a little of that energy to keep taking Duncan Loss to the ground. Want to keep the big man grounded, stop him from using his strength. As Duncan Loss now going out to the floor, but J.J. Young goading him on. J.J. Young might want to pay attention, though. Half Nelson suplex. Duncan Loss putting the hurt now onto J.J. Young. He's going for a count now. One. Only a one count. Thought he might have been the new hardcore champion. Did Duncan Loss. J.J. Young speaking otherwise. He's got him up now. Snake eyes into the corner. That'll have you seeing stars. And not just the wrestlers of MBE Electric. J.J. Young now thinking he might have him. Barely a one count from J.J. Young. We'd also like to take this time to shout out our other brand of MBE Wrestling. MBE Fury comes on 3 p.m. Atlantic every Friday, shortly after the end of Electric. Might be 15-20 minute wait after Electric. Fury should be up. But hey, you can go get yourself a snack, refill the popcorn bag, get another soda as these two men spill out onto the floor. Big clothesline, but J.J. Young ducks it. Firing back with a few more right hands. And then the float over DDT. That's going to take a lot of the fight out of Duncan Loss. Remember last week, we saw J.J. Young hit that zigzag out here on the floor onto Devlin Anderson. Devlin Anderson's been going through some concussion treatment since then. This hardcore division, not one to mess around with. J.J. Young, he may have a new serious attitude, but he loves to throw in those flair. He had a man in a headlock, so he throws a handstand in there, or a headstand, sorry. I guess might put a little more leverage on the neck. Going for the Famouser, but Duncan Loss catches him. A big power bomb out here on the floor, and Duncan Loss now. Yeah, gotta think. He's moving a little slow, but you gotta think now wanting to take advantage of J. Young. Duncan Loss. Big power bomb. Big boot. Come on, Duncan Loss. That might be it. Gotta go for that pin. Here it is. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. J.J. Young ate a power bomb on the floor, then took a big boot from Duncan Loss. Still kicks out at 1. Duncan Loss off the ropes, but a little confusion in the middle between the two. Tries again, but J.J. Young keeps stifling him. Snapmare into the drop kick. This match is looking, or J.J. Young, sorry, taking advantage once again in this match. Famouser, is that going to be enough? Tried to hit it out on the floor, no luck. 1, 2, kick out. Todd LaFleur with a 2 count. As these two men continue. Oh, big bear hug now. Duncan Loss just trying to squeeze the life out of J.J. Young. J. Young, though, firing back some elbows. The old clap behind the ears. Duncan lost, getting him in the corner. Beautiful little arm drag from J.J. Young. J.J. Young getting fired up. What's he gonna do? Big stomp to the chest. Oh, and a big diving elbow. J.J. Young going for something. Wait, he thought better of it. That elbow might have taken it out. Duncan lost 2, 3. It did. That elbow connected square on Duncan lost. Duncan lost. May have been knocked out after that elbow. There's the big power bomb on the floor. That big boot. I thought that was it. I thought Duncan lost. Had got the 3. But only a 1 count. J.J. Young still your hardcore champion. He is fired up. You know he's got to be happy with that performance. Taking down a big man like Duncan lost. Still your hardcore champion. J.J. Young, that's his second defense now. That hardcore title. You'll see him here next week when he defends it once again. All right, main event of the evening. Shingo Ngata taking on Ezekiel. Remember, after the 2 out of 3 falls match, Chosen One member, your world heavyweight champion, but after the finish of the 2 out of 3 falls, Ezekiel came down and attacked Shingo Ngata. Shingo Ngata not pleased at all, wanted this match here tonight. The Kyoto Dragon looks ready. Fired up as always is Shingo Ngata. He is gonna have to be ready if he wants to take out Ezekiel here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There's his music, but I'm not seeing Ezekiel. The lights have gone down here. Where is the 7-foot monster? Wait a minute. What is going on? The music just quit. There he is. He is coming out with the Chosen One. Remember, the Chosen One after High Voltage was seen chanting "Salvation is here," and I think that's the name of this. Their little group here. Salvation. You can see Chosen One rocking that MBE Electric Heavyweight title. Ezekiel, usually fired up, usually excited. Seems pretty tame. Something seems to have taken over him. As the Chosen One and Ezekiel. Wait a minute. Neither man is leaving the ring. I think they're both going to take on Shingo Ngata. Wait, what is this? Whose music is this? I don't think we've ever heard this music before. Who is it? Is that is Yuri Tanaka, the Star Dragon of Japan. What has he won? comes from the same camp as Shingo Nagata, does the Star Dragon Yuri Tanaka. These two men, I think he might be coming out to help his friend right now. Official. This is now going to be a tag team contest. We got Shingo Nagata and Yuri Tanaka taking on the Chosen One and Ezekiel. Ezekiel, though, right across the ring, taking out Shingo Nagata. We have not seen this aggressive side from Ezekiel. Continues to just take down Shingo Nagata with these power moves. An interesting development here on Electric. Yuri Tanaka came down, saved Shingo Nagata. It was pretty clear that the Chosen One had an ambush in mind. It really did seem like we were going to see a total beatdown of Shingo Nagata. But the Star Dragon Yuri Tanaka makes the save as the Chosen One. Remember, Shingo Nagata's got to be worn out. He did lose 2 falls to 1 last night at High Voltage. What a competitive match that was. This is the first now we are seeing of Yuri Tanaka. Quick Northern Lights suplex to the champion. Remember, a pin on the Chosen One. You gotta think if you're able to pin the Chosen One, that might be a heavyweight title shot in the future. As Yuri Tanaka now takes down the Chosen One. Getting a little update from producers. Back in their homeland of Japan, these two, Shingo Nagata and Yuri Tanaka, went by the Dragons. They were a very accomplished tag team in the Japanese scene. We have the Star Dragon, Yuri Tanaka, and the Kyoto Dragon in Shingo Nagata. But they haven't come across the 7-foot monster in Ezekiel. As these two men battle strikes, battle back and forth, neither man seeming to get an advantage. A big headbutt from the monster, though, floors Yuri Tanaka. I mean, Salvation only formed last night, but so far they have looked unstoppable. Remember, the Chosen One, the more damage he seems to take in a fight, the stronger he seems to get in the end of it. Has been unstoppable as of late. And he is a deserved heavyweight champion. Seems to have tainted the mind of Ezekiel. It's hard to say what he promised him. But Ezekiel fighting for the Chosen One now, it would appear. Big hip toss to Yuri Tanaka. Just throwing him across the ring. And a big power move right in front of Shingo Nagata. Gotta think Ezekiel playing a little mind games. Big gut buster. This match is slowly becoming all for Salvation. Ezekiel thinks that's it. Yuri Tanaka, though, at the 1, gets the kick out. Yuri Tanaka now back to his feet, but eats a swinging right. Ezekiel looking for that jackknife maybe, gets reversed into the DDT. Shingo Nagata now. coming in. Gonna keep on top of the monster Ezekiel. All right, what does the Dragons have to do? Ezekiel, though, using that power, kicking out, dove halfway across the ring, gets the tag into the Chosen One. The Chosen One, there's that power I spoke of from the Chosen One. Can lift a man up from his jawbones. There's that big 4-point takedown from the Chosen One. Yuri Tanaka calling for the tag, but Shingo Nagata able to get by him. There is the Uranagi. This might be it. We've seen him take out many a people. Many a competitor, with the Uranagi. Hit it on Shingo Nagata out on the floor in their 2 out of 3 falls match. Chosen One now just picking up the lifeless body of Shingo Nagata. Not much Shingo Nagata can do right now. Gotta stage some sort of comeback, but that is hard when you're going up against the likes of the Chosen One. Chosen One, big exploder suplex. Had to tag in Ezekiel. Oh, Ezekiel with a quick right. Now setting up for it. Oh, there it is. Jackknife powerbomb, center of the ring. That might be it. 1, 2, kick out. Yuri Tanaka. Remember, the competitive spirit, I've been told, between the Dragons is high. These two kids love to push each other. So Yuri Tanaka, seeming like he was giving Shingo Nagata every part of that 3 before he stepped in. And Ezekiel just dodged that thunderous hip attack from Shingo Nagata headbutt. Now he's looking maybe for another jackknife power bomb. That may be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. Yuri Tanaka maybe taking a few too many seconds there to break up the pin. A fine showing from the Dragons, but not enough to conquer the beast that is Salvation. From all of us here, folks, at MBE Electric, we thank you for tuning in. Go check out Fury. Be back here next week. And once again, we have to end with the Chosen One center of the ring as he chants, "Salvation is here."